Guardians, Privileged Ones, hello and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny 2 episode, XUR's location and inventory review. It is Friday, so we're going to go over XUR's location, which is going to be on the Giant Scar on IO. We haven't been here a while. XUR has actually not been on IO in a few weeks now. So really quick to get into it, I haven't uploaded any videos recently because I've been working on a project and I've been going through some stuff on that project, and that will be releasing today, so stay tuned for that awesome video. I hope you all enjoy. And I hope it turns into some really big things here on the channel. Other than that, so you go to Giant Scar, and you're going to want to start here. Go right through this building. And you're going to want to go over to the immediate left after you get out of this little tunnel. And then there's going to be a cave right up here. And this cave is where XUR is. Where all these new players are, because who goes to XUR anymore, right? So XUR is a really good character in the game that comes every single weekend that has a chance of giving you some really decent gear that you might want. For any of you new players out there that don't know who this guy is, he is XUR, Agent of the 9, and his inventory is going to consist of, for this week and this week only, a Faded Engram, the Vigilance Wing, the Foe Tracer, the Peacekeepers, and the Vesper of Radius, and alongside that, some 3 of Coins. Now we're going to start at the bottom. 3 of Coins I highly recommend not buying because I feel like it doesn't increase the drop chance of exotics, at least for my account. Now, I get the same amount of exotics if I use these, whether I'm not using them in the exact same amount of time. So if I play in a 4-hour period, I will get the exact same number of exotics using this than not using this. So is it really worth the 31 legendary shards when you can use that 31 legendary shards to end up getting a Vigilance Wing or any of the other armor pieces? On top of that, you can save up that 31 legendary shards to end up saving up for a Faded Engram, which guarantees you a chance of getting an exotic that you don't already have. Now, don't buy the Faded Engram until you have all the stuff that XUR is selling, because XUR most likely will sell you something that he is selling inside the Faded Engrams. So say you don't have the Vigilance Wing, but you have all of these armor pieces, and say you're on your Warlock and you wanted to get a brand new gun that you haven't had before, you buy the Faded Engram for 97 legendary shards, and you'll end up getting Vigilance Wing out of it. That's happened to so many people. And honestly, wouldn't you like to own Vigilance Wing, then purchase this and get another exotic that he's not selling this week? Exactly. Now, Vigilance Wing is going to be an exotic pulse rifle. It's actually fairly decent right now in the Crucible, so I'd highly recommend jumping in and actually playing around with it. It's got Harsh Truths, which is a 5-round burst, heals on ally death, so when an ally on your team dies next to you, you will actually end up getting a healing boost to you and getting your health back. So that way you can try to fight that 1v2 situation that you might be in. Maybe even a 1v1 and you've got low health. You and your teammates killed the entire team except there's one guy left and he goes down. And now you're like, wow, well, I'm about to die. But no, you get that health boost and you're good to go. Improved weapon performance when its wielder is the last living member on the fire team as well. This is really good for Trials of Osiris, well, Trials of the 9. My bad, going back to D1 right now because I've been playing D1 quite a bit. Moving on to Foe Tracer is going to be a Hunter class helmet exotic, and that's going to be Relentless Tracker. Visually marks targeted enemies and deals more damage to low health marked enemies. So this is really good in Trials of the 9. Really good in Crucible. I highly recommend jumping in and actually trying this out for all you hunters out there. And I would also highly recommend using Mida Multi-Tool along with this. It helps tremendously. Next up, Peacekeepers. This is going to be for the Titan class. It's going to be the leg armor. Mecha Holster reloads stowed submachine guns and allows you to ready them instantly. I highly recommend not buying this. It's not important. Anything that allows you to reload stowed guns and also allow you to ready them instantly, it's not really that good. There's another one for hand cannons for the hunters, and honestly, I just don't like these type of exotics. I feel like they're not exotic enough to actually benefit you in any way because there's other exotics that will take priority. Moving on to the Vesper of Radius. This I actually would recommend. This is like a little mini landfall when you end up releasing a Rift, which is awesome. Rifts release an arc shockwave when cast. Rift energy recharges faster when you are surrounded by enemies. So this is actually really cool. I like this exotic. I've used it with my Warlock, and I have a ton of fun with it running with Stormcaller because I actually have like these little mini shockwaves, which are kind of like landfalls, and then I'll actually have my super, which will also pop a landfall, and anyways, my rifts allow me to heal myself, and my rifts on my Stormcaller have the little orb that like to shoot people as well. So if I can get my rifts back, and I can also use a shockwave on the ground to kill my enemies, and I have the little orb next to me, I'm actually in a pretty good situation. I highly recommend jumping in, trying this out on your Warlocks, use Stormcaller, and see how it goes. As always, though, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative for anyone that isn't playing Destiny 2 as of the last, 6 months. If you are new to Destiny 2 and you want some good, decent exotics, these are the videos to come to every single week, every single Friday, and I hope you all enjoy. As always, stay violent and be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there is a logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy!